Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, November 14th, and I am 2/3 into Royal Assassin, which is the second book in the Farseer trilogy. So I am for sure gonna finish this book. I also want to start a book that I said that I was gonna start last week, but I didn't, and that is The City of Dusk, which is the first book in a series that I already forgot the name of again. And I want to start the third book in the Farseer trilogy, and I don't know what else I'm gonna read. But those are the plans. Work-wise, I think I have 2 meetings this week. I have like 2 set meetings, but I know that I'm gonna have more because there's a lot of decisions that we need to do. And I didn't go to football last week because my foot was hurting really bad, but it is okay now, I think. So I think I'm gonna go to football this week. And actually, it might rain because it's supposed to rain today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, and football is on Wednesday. So maybe we won't actually have football practice this week, but if we do, I think I'm going. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have any other plans, I think. And yeah, welcome to the vlog. Hello, it is Thursday and I just finished filming my video. I haven't literally moved at all. I'm sat in the exact same spot and I'm filming now my update for this vlog because there is no light outside and like barely any light, and I don't want to lose the last rays of sunlight that I still have. And so I have finished Royal Assassin and the book is here because I was filming the video for it. And I think that I only had a third left to read this week. And that third, oh my goodness, it was so good. And I can't really talk about the plot because it's the second book in the series, but we got some action, we got some drama, we got some political intrigue, we got some betrayal, we got magic, and we got just my favorite characters being iconic, and I am obsessed. And like this last third was definitely 5 stars, but the rest of the book was a little slower for my tasting, even though like it was still great. All the political situation, all the drama, all that we were learning, even though it was slow, I was loving it, but not like 5 stars kind of loving it. So I gave this one a 4.5. And if you want to hear my thoughts, like, actually coherent thoughts, there is the vlog. I will link it in the description and up there. And also I started The City of Dusk, which is one of my anticipated releases, the first book in the Dark Gods, I think, series. And okay, that book is actually kind of complicated to explain because I am still kind of overwhelmed. I am maybe like 30% into it, and we have 4 main characters that we are following, and I'm probably not gonna remember all their names, and if I do remember the names, I'm gonna say them wrong. So we have Tasia, but let's just call her Tay because that's what her friends call her anyway. We have Nick, we have Risha, and we have Angela, I think. Please don't ask me their last names, which is what actually matters. Like their family names is what matters in terms of the plot, but I don't know. Like if I read them, I know which one is which, but I can't just remember them. And anyway, they are like the heirs. I mean, one of them is not the heir, but whatever. Four families that are like descendants of four gods. And they are like, they have the power of their gods, which is okay. So Risha has the power of death, so basically like necromancy. Tay has the power of darkness, shadow. Angela has the power of life, which basically means that she can control the elements. And Nick has the power of light. And basically there is more than one thing going on, but the like main problem that they're having is that their gods basically shut off communication with them and like shut them off from the rest of the world. So their country, their realm, their place is basically dying, and they want to find a way to fix it. And also there's a king who isn't like, he doesn't have any magic, he's not part of any of those families, but he doesn't have heirs. So one of the heirs of the other four families is gonna be the successor of the king. So they are all also trying to get the king's favor. But their two goals might be kind of opposite to each other, which is what they are realizing. And I am actually pretty damn invested in the story. I am loving it. I really like most of the characters. I am absolutely in love with Tay. She is everything. And also Risha. I really like Risha as well. Nick, I'm like on the fence about. Angela, not really vibing with her. I mean, on some things, I'm like, yes, she's a bad bitch, go off, queen, but also I kind of want to punch her sometimes, so there is that. And yeah, I'm really liking it. The book is like way longer than I expected, though. It's like over 500 pages, which, I mean, it's normal for fantasy. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but I wasn't. So I was kind of, overwhelmed with the amount of pages that I'm gonna have to read, especially because it's an ebook. And I suck at reading ebooks. Like, give me a 648 page physical book, I'll read it. Give me a 300 page ebook, it's already gonna be a struggle. So a over 500 page ebook, a huge struggle. But I am really liking the story, so I think that I will be able to read it. And I want to start, oh god, Assassin's Quest, because it's the third of the Farseer trilogy, so the last of the Farseer trilogy, and I cannot wait, because like I said, I love book 2, especially the end. And yes, also, what else has been happening? I did go to football, and it was really cold, but it was fun. I'm still horrible at it, but it was pretty fun. And what else? I watched the episode of The Walking Dead, which is like the episode before the finale, and I am not okay. Like, I'm not okay with what happened in it. I am stressed out. I don't even know how to process. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Also, there is a show that came out, I think it came out this week. Did it come out this week? Let me check here. It came out today, apparently. Okay. And it's called 1899, and it's from the creators of one of the best shows I've ever watched. It's just called Dark. Like, it took all of my brain cells to understand it, and sometimes I didn't, but it was so good. So yeah, can't wait to watch that as well. Can't wait to read more of City of Dusk. Can't wait to start Assassin's Quest. And yeah, that is it. That is what's going on. I also have to edit the video for tomorrow, which, with all of these amazing things to do, it's not really what I want to do, but I have to. So, yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you again on Monday. Hello! It is Monday, which means this is the end of this weekly reading vlog. And I am on page 566 of Assassin's Quest. Also ignore like the papers here. These are like the divisions of what I have to read to keep on track for my video. Anyway, I can't really talk about the plot. Obviously, like it's the third book of the trilogy, but I feel like just like in book 2, we are not moving fast, like at all. It is very slow, like it's not a lot of action, but just like book 2, I am enjoying it. I'm not sure I'm enjoying it as much as book 2 though. Right at the start, I think it was before page 50, there was like such an emotional scene that broke my heart, and I'm not okay with it, especially because it hasn't been resolved. Like I'm on page 566, and since page 50, like it hasn't really been resolved, and I am not okay. Actually, it has gotten worse in a way. So that sucks for me. And also that sucks for the characters because they are all going through it, especially Fitz. He is not doing great. He has never done great in his life, but he's really struggling right now. But like I said, it's moving pretty slowly, but I am enjoying it just because I really like Fitz and I like being in this world, but I don't think I'm liking it as much as book 2. Then I read a little more of The City of Dusk, but not a lot because I mainly focused on this. And so I only got to 50 something percent, I think 56, 57, around that. And like my thoughts on the characters has definitely changed. Except for Tay, she's still my favorite. I still love her. But the others, like my thoughts about them have definitely changed a little. And in terms of the plot, like there was a plot twist, I guess, reveal at the end of part 2, which is like around halfway through the book, that I did not expect. Like I obviously didn't expect their plan to just work, but like I didn't expect that. I'm still really enjoying it. Like I said, I love Tay. The other characters I'm still confused about whether I like them or not. The plot itself, I am really invested, really curious about what's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm having a great time with it. Also, I watched that show I talked about, 1899, and oh my god, it was so good. Like I need season 2 right now. And actually, like as I was watching, I was basically telling like the whole thing to my friend, and I do that to her a lot, so I am very sorry. But I mean, I only do that with things that she's not gonna watch. It was crazy, and she was like, what the hell's going on? And I was like, I have no idea. And like, even at the end, I am so confused. Like, I understand what happened, but also like, what the fuck? You know? But it was so good. And now I kind of want to rewatch Dark. Does anyone want to hear me complain about something that I literally have no reason to complain? Probably not, but I'm gonna complain anyway. And that is the fact that my house is very warm. And like I said, that is not something to complain about because I am very lucky to have a house that is very warm, like it has heating. But it is always at 20 degrees Celsius. And in winter, I like to be like snuggled up in like a fuzzy sweater or a fuzzy jacket or just a blanket, you know? That's how I like to be in winter. And even this, like this is super thin, but I am so hot in this. I literally just put this on to film because I was only like with a sports bra on because it is so hot in here. And then like when I get outside, this morning was 0 degrees. So it's like a huge temperature shock. And yeah, like I said, I have literally no reasons to complain, but I am complaining. And yeah, that is everything that I have to say, I think. So let's wrap up everything that I read. So starting with Royal Assassin, I read from page 430 to the end, which was 218 pages. And then I read 565 pages of Assassin's Quest. And I read 329 pages of The City of Dusk. And that gives me a total of 1,113 pages. And that is everything for this weekly reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!